copyright notices. If you wish to read, pause the video. The original videos are linked in the description down below. Enjoy. Alright then people, so in this one what you're going to be seeing is a man in a hotel lobby area and stairway to the lobby. There is a part one what leads up to this. I'm not going to put it in, it's for you to go over and watch. I am just interested in the police interaction on this video. So like I said, if you want to go and see what happened before this, go over to his channel. It will be linked in the description, and around 3 minutes in with an iCard. But 6 police officers turn up because he is in this building recording. It's late at night. I don't know what was said, but apparently the report is there was a guy walking about a hotel with a balaclava on. So they sent 6 officers to go and respond to this incident. But we'll just get straight into it.
Hey, about time. Hello guys. Oh, you're right. I didn't have my mask up before, but now you're here, I'm definitely having it up. Yeah, I come in, I walked straight through the door. I went up, and I went up to the reception. I went to walk in, started recording round, and then all of a sudden this lady's gone crazy. You can't. She's trying to say I refuse to leave, but from day one, like as soon as you said, I said I'm going to leave, I want to get the front row at the back. She's going crazy. No, you can't get in front of the camera. I've got it all recorded, so if you're going to do anything, then we'll see you in court, I suppose.
Can you take your mask off from the police?
No, sorry.
Okay.
No, police are here with their cameras now. I'm not.
Gentlemen, obviously we got.
I had it down earlier, by the way.
That's why we've got security guard on the site today. He just walked in, full camera on, started recording the whole place, which is reception area and canteen area.
Yeah, you can't get in nowhere else. It's all key card.
He hasn't got any booking, so he shouldn't be on the premises actually at all. We asked him to stop recording because he hasn't got any permission to do so, unless he spoke to someone from Tribal Lodge.
Oh, crikey, look at all these.
Hello.
Oh, I've got loads of you. I feel popular. Only come take some pictures of the reception and she went crazy.
How come you're here so late at night doing that?
I was walking home from I was walking home from town, yeah.
So as you can see, 6 police officers for a man recording in a hotel lobby. I don't know what they've said to get him around, but near the end of the video, one of the police constables turn around and say it's because we got reports of a man walking about a hotel with a balaclava on. So you send 6 police officers. What about the video the other day what Marty Blackburn dropped? He got attacked several times. He got his phone stolen. They went to the police and what did they do? Drive away. They drove away. So if you're a company, they will respond to you immediately. If you're being robbed, excuse me, if you're being robbed, they won't even come to you. You go to them and then they'll still drive away from you. That's what I'm getting from our police service at the moment. You go to them to tell them about being mugged and you know where your phone is, but yet they're not going to do anything about it. And they're just going to drive away. It's ridiculous.
And I come past and I was like, it's got security on the door. That's a bit weird because they were outside having a cigarette. And then they come in and then as I was walking past, pressed the door and it opened. So I was like, I'll go up to reception. So I got my camera on, started walking up.
Do you see how
and then she went a bit
like
crazy. No, I didn't. Okay. The whole time, until she said she was going to take photos of me, that's when that come up. I walked around the whole building without my face. Well, not the whole building. Can't get nowhere. Okay. It's all key carded everywhere.
Just out of curiosity, so you, as we got here, you said I'm definitely keeping this up.
Oh yeah, for the police. Yeah.
But it's okay for you to film her. But she
can do the same if she likes. It's up to her.
Camera, you pulled the face mask up. Can you not see how that?
Only because she said she was going to start taking pictures of me. So I said, okay, I'll create my own privacy.
Is this a hobby?
It's not hobby, no. It's just.
Why do you do it?
Why do I do it? It's just saying about public photography. It's not a crime.
No, I'm not saying it's a crime. I'm just interested.
Yeah.
The channel.
Anything like that. Well, I'm not going to say that. But.
You go around doing it a lot?
Do I go down around doing a lot? Maybe. You don't know? You don't know?
Do you do everywhere else?
Been to, I'll let you know. I've been to the migrant hotel just by the police station at the back of the cathedral. So you might have got 3 calls from them for so far.
Is that why you do it?
No, not really, no.
Okay. You just like...
I just like...
So they're concerned that he said he put his mask up because he wanted to create his own privacy in public. Yes, that's how you do it. You cover your face, you create that privacy. You want a private phone call, you don't walk about with your phone on loudspeaker having that call, do you? No. You don't scream and shout about it, do you? No. So, if they've got a problem with being recorded, maybe they should create their own privacy. Lock the door. The door can be locked. Lock the door, put a buzzer on it so you have to be buzzed in. That creates this whole public lobby thing. Useless because it's no longer open to the public unless if buzzed in. And the question there was very intelligent with the police and the asking questions about what he does. So they do think he's an auditor by some of the questions he's answered. But then they also try to see or put on him being a little bit racist by asking him if he's racist by when he answered about the migrant hotels. Is that the reason why you do it? Because then they can sling on the racist card, in my opinion.
Like recording. Oh, sorry, I want to get you. Yeah. So, can I get all your numbers, please?
Yeah.
Just so I know who's here.
81972.
8192. Yeah. Can I get yours?
Quality camera, that, isn't it?
Oh, it is. Yeah, it's good.
So what are your plans now?
Well, I wanted to leave, but she said she's called in the police, and I said, well, I can't leave because she's telling me we've got to leave. And I said, well, if the police come, I'm going to wait here in the foyer until they come. I can't leave if you've been called because I don't know what lies she's going to say. So, and I've got everything on camera. So I know full well I've done nothing illegal. All I've done was walked up to the top floor, and it's all, like every single corridor is key carded. You can't even get in the corridors. So all there is this stairwell, and then I walked into the reception, and that is it. And then she went crazy. Yeah, that's it. Yeah. And I've just been sitting here for the last, I don't know, 20 minutes, half an hour, waiting. But apart from that, no.
We'll just make sure if there's any offences basically, and if there's not, you can
Yeah, that's fine.
go on your way.
Am I detained? Can I ask that? Because that actually will help me in a court case if I'm detained. Am I detained? Anyone?
I'm not detained.
So I can walk off right now? Can I?
You want to? Yeah, absolutely.
Because at the moment we've got no confirmed offences.
All right, well, I might try that and just see if you follow me.
Yeah, that's fine.
Go on then, let's see. I will come back in otherwise. Oh, no, that way. Right, bye. Look at all these. Look at these. Oh, I can't do it about ultra wide lens. Oh, he lit it up for me. See all in there. Let's go and have a look at this one. Oh, they're coming out.
So if I could give any advice to people in this sort of situation, or end up in a situation where they end up interacting with the police, the first thing you should ask is if you are being detained. Because if he asked that the minute they walk through the door instead of just opening his mouth, it might have been a different answer. So he might have been detained immediately. Whereas now they've got a little bit of information and know they think they know he's an auditor, so they're not gonna say he's detained just in case. We've seen it happen in several different videos where I think it was Marty's group and some other people went to record, they didn't say they was detained, so they started walking off and then they all got arrested. I think it was in Liverpool, I'm not 100% sure, I can't remember. But they're starting to do that now. So the first thing you should always ask if you are being detained, identify everybody on the scene, and then, well, identify everybody on the scene, see if you're being detained. If you are being detained, say nothing, because everything they ask you is just a fishing expedition. So, say nothing. That's the advice I'd give to you. Find out, identify everybody which is there, find out if you're being detained. If you're not being detained, walk away. If you are being detained, remain silent, say nothing.
They want to have a nosy. Well, your windows are dirty. Can't see in your windows. Oh, the front one's nice and...
Video of a car.
Well, you're here, ain't you?
Yeah.
So why not? Got the old...
All our cars are all right.
Got the old
Sometimes
Essex
people
Force.
don't like the police and they want to damage our cars.
Oh, I'm not going to damage your cars, don't worry about that. Any crimes?
Oh, do you want me to go check for you?
No, they're coming down. Any crimes?
You good?
Do I have to put my hands behind me back?
No, you're all right. You do whatever you do this late at night.
Oh, sorry, I'll turn the light off so don't blind you. There you go.
Hello.
Hello, you alright?
I've clarified with them
Yep,
that ultimately in a public area you have the right to film.
exactly.
However,
I went
what
right
they
up the
should have
public
told
area.
you, which they haven't, is that between the hours of 10 p.m. and 6 a.m. the hotel area, so the reception and all of the hallways, are exclusively.
No, they're not.
Yeah, so that's
Section 33, Criminal Justice Act
so that's
1972.
broken at the moment. What they've said is that between the hours of 10 and 6,
Well, they need a key and lock it, and they need someone sitting here.
they can't because the residents need to get out.
Well, that's what I mean. They need someone sitting here like that security guard with a key.
But
Keep locking the door.
ultimately, what they've said is just to pass the message on to
Because
you.
anyone can just walk
that
in.
between 10 p.m. and 6 a.m. it's a private area and you can only access if you're a
Well,
resident.
yeah, fair enough.
Okay then, so it's just quoted the Criminal Justice Act of 1972, Section 33, which is an extension of the definition of a public place in the Public Orders Act of 1936. So it's literally just a definition of a public place, which is good because you have a legal definition of what a public place is. Yes, it is an extension of the Public Orders Act, but what the hell is wrong with it? But that's what it is, so we'll just get it to read it out to you.
Extension of definition of public place in Public Order Act 1936. For the definition of public place in Section 9(1) of the M1 Public Order Act 1936, there shall be substituted. Public place includes any highway and any other premises or place to which at the material time the public have or are permitted to have access, whether on payment or otherwise.
So keywords in here is material time, the public have access, are permitted to, well, or are permitted to have access. Considering this is a building, a travel lodge, he has permitted access to that building. The fact that the door is open and there's no signs on the door to say the material times of this place makes it public access, in my opinion. And I think it would be the same in the eyes of the court as well, because if they're saying what they said, or the doors are broken, hence why it's not locked, or for public safety reasons, all they have to do is get on the little printer, print out an opening times. Every single place I have been to, any shop you go to, it has the days of the week and the days they're open and the days, what times they're open and close. It won't be any different for this building here, in my opinion, which would make it material times that the public have or are permitted to have access. That would stop this whole thing right there in the law. But let's continue.
But you're more than entitled to wait out here and obviously film all the areas out
Yeah, I
here.
know. I'm entitled to go in there while the door's open. They need the security right here. That's what you should have told them. You need him at the door, stopping people coming in. No, you can't come in, sorry, unless you've got your key card.
I'll go and let them know that I've passed that message on to you.
Are you going to let them know that as well? That you really need a security here? Because I might come back later and check just to see.
Right, shoot off. Right.
Yeah, there's no need for you to be here because there's obviously crimes happening around Chelmsford.
When we get a call that somebody's wearing a balaclava walking around a hotel,
I
naturally,
didn't. Honestly,
it's better-
I didn't.
That's what the call comes through, so naturally it just prompts a bit of interest and out of character.
Yeah.
It's unusual.
Yeah, I understand that. Yeah, fair enough.
Yeah.
You don't know what calls you're getting called to, do you? I'll just record you driving off. Let's get some good pictures. There must have been a third police car. He must be at the front. Oi, ladies, you might have to move your car. Oh, no, you can get through there. Come on. Back you come. Come on. Come on. Plenty of room this way. No, I think he's too scared.
Do you just cover Chelmsford on your channel then?
No,
Do you go all over?
anywhere.
What, in the UK or?
Yeah, whole of UK.
What sort of films?
Up, down the country.
What sort of films do you take? What's it for?
Anywhere public's accessible. Take the camera out, people get offended. 89999 make some crazy accusations sometimes. Sorry, I've got a bad voice, that's why you hear me a bit whispery. What's that?
What's the worst one you've had?
What's the worst one I've had? Probably actually the Migrant Hotel in Chelmsford. Yeah, the security guard got on the phone and then he sent Rambo down and he's like, you don't know where I'm from the Eastern European, like, and I was like, I don't care who you're from, like, where you're from, that's not my goal here. I just know what this hotel is and I'm going to record it. Simple as. Like, I'm not against it or anything, like, I'm not racist, I ain't, yeah, or nothing like that. I saw the security guard and I was thinking, is this one as well? And so I just walked through the door was open. Went up to the top floor on the stairs. Obviously, it's key carded on every hallway.
Help with the time of night, does it?
Yeah, it don't really help. I was on my way home. That's what literally where I was. Yeah, and I come past. Yeah, I weren't meant to come here at all. I just saw a security guard sitting out front having a cigarette, and I was like, security guard at a hotel? That's normally on immigration hotels. So I thought I'd come and have a look.
Normally lock at 10.
Yeah, but I don't know why he ain't down here. Why ain't he sitting at the door?
Maybe he gets lonely. Who knows? Can't talk to him, unfortunately.
Because if I was a security and the door was broken, I'd sit there and make sure any of the people come in that was meant to be here.
Alright, well, enjoy your evening.
All right then, right, see you later. What, all four of you went in that car, did ya? Yeah. Jesus. Oh, he's brave enough now. There you go, got you some good angles. Just wait for this one to chip off, then I'll be on my way. Bye.
Alright then, so I've let the last little bit of this interaction play through where the police start to drive off. This video does go on for like 25 minutes, something like that. And then there is a part one before the police come with him in the hotel. I haven't included that because it's irrelevant to me. I like to see the police interactions, not just the staff interactions. Sometimes it is important. It does seem like this is important. As they said, he was walking about in a balaclava, which brought that kind of response from the police. 6 police officers for a man filming, which is lawfully allowed to do, in my opinion, and in the law. Especially considering the saying that's shut, blah, 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 the door was open, there's no signs to say otherwise. So he has an implied rights of access by the definition of the law. This, I'm glad the police didn't force anything. They did ask quite a few questions to get to the answers they sort of wanted and understood that they need to tread carefully because they believe he's an auditor. And that's why, in my opinion, he ended up with the reaction he did. But did that other officer go up there and educate him, tell him to put a sign up on the door or something? Probably not, because he just wants to go and do what he thinks is right. The right thing to do is tell him to put a sign on there, say closed at this time and this time. This incident wouldn't have happened if that was done. But that is just my opinion. Let us know in the comments down below what you thought of this interaction. As always, like the video, it does often YouTube's algorithm, and I'll catch you on the next one.